Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Everyone, one more time, one more time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Oh, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Jaya 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 Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Everyone with your hearts. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everybody. Ooh, it's loud. Okay, that was just a warm-up. That was a warm-up. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you. It's a festival day. It's a long weekend. We need a little pep. But I'm so glad to see everyone. Hi, my name is Jenna. I'll be your cruise director for the evening. We're so happy to have you here celebrating Radhasthami. Happy Radhasthami, everybody. See, we're getting there. It's coming. It's coming. So we have an incredible program for you this evening that I'm going to tell you about. So, a very special program this evening. Before I get into the details, is it anybody's first time at Bhakti Center? Show of hands. Oh, amazing. Welcome. Welcome. We're so happy to have you here. Where are you coming from?
Argentina, Buenos Aires.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome. And what about you?
Oh, Staten Island.
Staten Island. Amazing. Also a body of water you had to cross. Thank you so much for being here with us. We're so happy to have you here. So our schedule today, we just had a wonderful kirtan led by Kamala. Thank you so much. Big Haribol for Kamala. So beautiful, such a wonderful way to start us getting into the mood. We are going to have a wonderful class by His Grace Radhasthami Prabhu, who I will introduce shortly. We'll have another kirtan with a very special Abishek going on. We will have an auction for some of the incredible fans. If you were here just a few weeks ago for Janmashtami, the room was decorated with these very special fans all around the room. So those will be on auction. We will do a beautiful pearl offering where everyone will actually have the opportunity to offer a pearl to Srimati Radharani and see them strung on her later this evening. We'll have Gora Arti, and then we're going to have Prasadam. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful festival. So we have an amazing speaker for you today who is going to describe the significance of this day so much better than I can. But what I can tell you is when my friend said, "Hey, what are you doing tonight? Long weekend, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to a birthday party," right? And that's what today is. Today is the appearance day of Srimati Radharani, our dearmost, the supreme devotee. And how lucky are we that we get to have such a personal relationship with God that we get to go to their birthday parties, right? We just had Janmashtami for Krishna, today is Radhasthami. So, without further ado, I am going to introduce our speaker. Through the course of the evening, there's going to be amazing kirtan and opportunities to see their lordships. And so I just invite you to really keep the mood, right? There's so many people that we want to see and say hi to, and we want you to do that, and we'll have so much time during Prasadam for everyone to connect. But we're trying to keep the mood today of honoring and showing our devotion and love to Srimati Radharani. So I am very, very honored to introduce our speaker today. He's been a pillar of the Bhakti Center community for many, many years. First as a monk, later as an executive director, where he helped bring Radhanath Swami's vision to life and launched many initiatives like Bhagavat Shravanam. Anybody been to Bhagavat Shravanam on Sundays? Raise your hands. Haribol, pretty great program. I hear there's a pretty good host there sometimes too. So, Bhagavat Shravanam, he also played a very pivotal role in community groups, as well as the mentorship board for a position on which he still serves. Along with his deep roots in spiritual leadership, Radhanath also brings a wealth of professional experiences, having worked at top consulting firms and banks in the US, and later co-founding Upbuild, a leadership development firm focused on building cultures of trust. He's been featured in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, CNN, and PBS, and he now coaches leaders across industries while continuing to serve as a role model husband, father, and member of our Bhakti Center community. So please give 3 very big Haribols for His Grace Radhanath Prabhu. Haribo! Haribo! Haribo!
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuthapadakkamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sakrichatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratmishe Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupaswarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhaktashaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I'm under a lot of pressure. One is the nature of the topic. I don't even know how to begin broaching the subject that we are going to talk about today, because in spirituality, overarchingly, but especially in our tradition, in the Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition, this is the understanding Srimati Radharani. It is such an esoteric concept, and yet it's like threading a needle. I feel like, having been a part of this tradition for so long, it is so important to speak on this topic too, because it helps us realize how special, what an opportunity we have, what we have been connected to in our spiritual life, the enormity of it, and sometimes recognizing the enormity of what we are connected to, hopefully can also fuel a little inspiration in our spiritual life. So it is a tall order, and I have. I would say I'm below qualified. I don't have any qualification to talk about this topic, and yet I am doing it because Janithai Prabhu asked me to MC Janmashtami, and I said no. And then I asked him. I felt really bad because that was the first service he asked me, and I had to say no to it. So I followed that up with, is there anything else I can do? And I meant I would do it. I just didn't realize you would ask me to speak for Radhasthami. So I thought for a moment, and I said yes, because I didn't have the heart to say no. So I'm doing this as a service for you, Janithai Prabhu. So you can. And I asked him, what should I do today? So I asked him. I told him I'm nervous. And he advised me to just stick with what Srila Prabhupada has offered, and everything will be all right. So I'm doing my best. Srila Prabhupada, in his Jalatudha Diaries, writes a very beautiful song. And the song goes something like this. Krishna tava punya habe bhai, ye punya kori be jabe রাধারানী খুশি হবে ধ্রুবাহাতি বলি তোমাথায় কৃষ্ণ তব পুণ্য হবে ভাই. This is the first verse of this poem that he wrote. And Srila Prabhupada says, oh brothers, the Supreme Lord Krishna will bestow virtue upon you. But he will do this only when Srimati Radharani first becomes pleased with you. This I surely declare to you. And I when I first heard this poem, something about this verse really touched me very deeply. It is true that we are in our tradition are really seeking to become devotees of Krishna. And at a certain point in time, we also realize that Krishna alone can bestow bhakti. That bhakti is not earned through our effort. By the sheer dint, by the sheer definition of bhakti, bhakti moves according to its own free will. And in order for us to truly become Krishna's devotees, we need Krishna's grace. Without Krishna's grace, it's impossible to obtain pure devotion. And this verse talks about how Krishna's grace is obtained. Krishna's virtue only comes when Srimati Radharani is pleased. And so who is Srimati Radharani? And our entire tradition, the Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition, is completely hinged upon understanding Srimati Radharani. In fact, if we have to understand Krishna, then we have to understand Srimati Radharani. That's how this is so integral. Right? So, who is Srimati Radharani? Question for you. I like audience participation. So we do this. She's the supreme devotee, all said. That's true. The whole embodiment of love. She is Krishna's eternal consort, yes. She's one with Krishna and she's different from Krishna. That's true. That is true. Thank you. What's that? The best devotee. The best devotee. That's right. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, and of course, it is impossible to understand Srimati Radharani without the grace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who Vasudev Ghosh in his beautiful poetry, he says, Yadi Gaurna hoito, tabe ki hoito, yamune taritande, Radhar Mahima Prema Rasa Sima, Jagate Janato ke. He says that if Mahaprabhu hadn't come, how would we ever have understood the greatness of Srimati Radharani? And it is through the Chaitanya Charitamrita and the way Srila Prabhupada and the Acharyas have really outlined the life of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that we understand anything of Srimati Radharani. So in chapter 4 of the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami elaborately begins to explain this. And he says, Anandam she hladini sadam she sandini chidam she samvita yare jnani karimani. So he begins with this verse. And he says, Hladini is this aspect of bliss, Sandini of eternal existence, and Samvit of cognizance, which is also accepted as knowledge. So Krishna's energy, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he has one energy, but then it is classified into three. What are the three? I saw you nod your head. Sandini, Samvit, and Hladini. And what is the definition of Sandini? Sandini is Yes, so existence, right? So the way this works is that, and we have experience of this, that when we exist, existence is the absolute primal experience of our existence. We need to know we are existing. It's the absolute foundation. And in Krishna's case, the Sandhini Shakti is the Shakti that represents his existence. Then when somebody exists, then what do you experience through them? So for example, when someone is alive, consciousness, right? Very good. So when someone is alive, when someone exists, then what you experience is consciousness. So Kaviraj Goswami describes that consciousness is the essence of existence. Okay, so we are starting to go deeper. Consciousness is the essence of existence. Okay, so now that is samvit, that is consciousness, that is knowing. And what is the essence of consciousness? What is the most heightened state of consciousness? Consciousness, love. Right? So the essence of consciousness. So we know that when someone exists, that they are conscious. And the highest expression of someone's consciousness, the most subtle but the most powerful expression of someone's consciousness is the experience of love. Right? And this is what you call Hladini Shakti. So Krishna's energy is classified into these three: existence, cognition, and love. Okay? Now, Kaviraj Goswami continues. He says, Hladini Sara Prema, Prema Sara Bhava, Bhavera Parama Kashta Nama Mahabhav. So he says, the essence of the Hladini potency is love of God. So amongst all forms of love, right, so love can be broadly classified into two parts: conditional love and unconditional love. And unconditional love is the highest. Right? The essence of Hladini potency is love of God, directed towards Krishna. The essence of love of God is what? Is emotion. Is emotion, bhava. Right? So the essence of expression of love is bhava, the experience of love itself. And then he says the ultimate development of that emotion. When the emotion of love peaks at its highest expression, and that is called Mahabhava. Mahabhava. It's the highest expression. It's the complete condensed expression of love. So now we have the essence of existence is consciousness. The essence of consciousness is love. The essence of love, the essence of prema, is bhava. The essence of bhava is mahabhava. Okay, so you see the sequence. Then Kaviraj Goswami explains. Mahabhava Swarupa Sri Radha Thakurani Sarva Guna Khani Krishna Kanta Shiromani. Sri Radha Thakurani is the embodiment of Mahabhava. She is the repository of all good qualities and the crest jewel among all the lovely consorts of Sri Krishna. So, Srimati Radharani is the very embodiment of that Mahabhava, the fullest, complete expression of love for God. Right? And Kaviraj Goswami then explains, just makes it very, very clear. He says, Krishna prema bhavita yandra chittendriya kai, Krishna nija shakti radha kridara sahai. Her mind, senses, and body are steeped in love for Krishna. She is Krishna's own energy, and she helps him in his pastimes. Srila Prabhupada writes a very wonderful purport says, Srimati Radharani is as fully spiritual as Krishna is. No one should consider her to be material. She is definitely not like the conditioned souls who have material bodies, gross and subtle, covered by material senses. She is all spiritual, and both her body and her mind are of the same spiritual embodiment. Because her body is spiritual, her senses are also spiritual. Thus, her body, mind, and senses fully shine in love of Krishna. She is the personified Hladini Shakti, the pleasure-giving energy of the Lord's internal potency. And therefore, she is the only source of enjoyment for Sri Krishna. So if we think that we can give Krishna some pleasure, it's impossible, because Krishna, the only source of pleasure for Krishna is Srimati Radharani. Right? So that converges everything. Means if we have to please, and this goes back to what Srila Prabhupada wrote in his Jaladuta poetry, is that if you have to please Krishna, then you have to please Srimati Radharani. It's an impossibility otherwise. And Ramananda Rai later on in the Chaitanya Charitamrita also says exactly the same thing. He says that Krishna doesn't derive pleasure from anybody else other than Srimati Radharani. And every other kind of pleasure that Krishna experiences, he experiences that because Radharani is pleased. Right? Even if it may externally look like he is experiencing something through, what a devotee is giving Krishna, it is only because Radharani is pleased with it. So Sri Krishna cannot enjoy anything that is internally different from him. Therefore, Radha and Sri Krishna are identical. The Sandhini portion of Sri Krishna's internal potency has manifested the all-attractive form of Krishna. Right? So Krishna's existence is all attractive. Right? And the same internal potency in the Hladini feature has presented Srimati Radharani, who is the attraction for the all-attractive. No one can match Srimati Radharani in the transcendental pastimes of Sri Krishna. She only and exclusively exists for Krishna's pleasure. And so her very existence is to give Krishna pleasure. That's it. It's as simple as that, and it is as what can I say? There is nothing else but just to give Krishna pleasure. That's the only reason why she exists, which is why during Krishna's appearance, or Radharani's appearance, there are many different versions that the acharyas give of Radharani's appearance. So, when was Radharani born? Appeared. But how can that be? because if Krishna comes, then his energy has to come with him. So, how is it that Radharani appears 15 days after Krishna's appearance? What's that? On the lotus flower? And she stayed there on the lotus flower for 15 days. It's a good theory. Rupa Goswami explains this in Lalita Madhava in a very you're nodding your head. You have some doubts on that.
That's very dramatic.
It is a very dramatic explanation. But he says that Krishna and Radharani appeared at the same time. I'm giving you a very high-level overview of this. Krishna and Radharani appeared at the very same time, and Kamsa's instructions to Putana. So when Yogamaya appears in front of Kamsa, Yogamaya tells that the person who is born to kill you has appeared in Vrindavan, and he has appeared along with his Shakti. She tells him that. So Kamsa, the first person that he engages in his service, is Putana, and he tells Putana to kill all the male children and to kidnap all the female children. Right, this is this is Rupa Goswami's explanation. He says that this is the nature of a demon. How can I keep Krishna's energy while killing Krishna? We see this consistently. So then when Putana, again, long story, I'm going to make this story as brief as we can because we don't have enough time. So Radharani is actually originally born to the Vindhya mountain, because the Vindhya mountain competes with the Himalayas. Himalayas is Parvati for his daughter. So Vindhya mountains performs tapasya, performs austerities to actually have someone who's as divine, even more divine, who can actually get Krishna as her husband, because Parvati got Lord Shiva as her husband. So Radharani is actually born to the Vindhya mountains, but Vindhya mountains gets twins. Now you can guess who the other one might be. And the twins are kidnapped by Putana. And when Putana is flying towards Kamsa's residence, the Brahmana is engaged by the Vindhya mountains. They recite mantras to actually reclaim the child. And so she loses her energy and she drops both the children and they fall in different places. One of them falls in a place called Sakistali, and her name is Chandravali. And the other one falls on a lotus flower in Raval. And she is discovered. So the idea, Rupa Goswami's whole explanation is that Krishna cannot come alone. The Shakti has to appear with him. But for the sake of Leela, then Radharani appears in Brajabhumi, after a little while. Of course, there are other explanations of Acharyas here too, but I'm not going to go into them in great detail. And she's discovered on the lotus flower by Vrishabhanu. And Vrishabhanu is very, very happy to see Radharani, and he takes her home. But then what happened? How is she found? Her eyes are closed. She's mute, and she doesn't open her eyes. Right? And this is a great concern for parents when they find a child who is not expressing anything. Right? And as you all know the story, Narada Muni comes to Vrishabhanu's home, and then Vrishabhanu tells him that they have this new baby girl, but she's not speaking and she's not opening her eyes. And of course he understands why, and he makes the arrangement for Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda along with baby Krishna to come to their place. And when Mother Yashoda sees Srimati Radharani, she picks her up and she really embraces her, and Krishna gets upset at her. And who's this new kid that you're embracing? So in order to pacify Krishna, Yashoda picks up Krishna in her other arm. So she's holding both Krishna and Radharani. And that's when Krishna touches Radharani and she opens her eyes. Right. And the significance of the story is that is the first person that she sees. All her senses are simply meant to engage in the service of Krishna. In fact, Ramananda Rai describes, it's a very esoteric description in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 8 of the Madhya Leela. Ramananda Rai gives this most detailed description of how every part of Radharani's body is an expression of love for Krishna. It's not just poetic description. That is how she is just, every part of her body is just made of the expression of love for Krishna. That is the only reason she exists. Which is why, again, obtaining the grace of Srimati Radharani, as Srila Prabhupada describes, is only possible through one quality, Just one thing. And what is that? Devotion, yes, but how is it expressed? Right? We need the laulyam, we need the eagerness for it. Right? We need the absolute eagerness for embodying exactly what Radharani embodies, which is, I just want to give Krishna pleasure. Right? But the consciousness of this material world is completely the opposite. What comes in the way of that eagerness? Right? Our consciousness is not of service, right? Which is also, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur calls this material world a correctional facility. So who is in a correctional facility? The people who need to be corrected. That's right. There is a word in Hindi that when somebody goes to the court or is a criminal, they call them aparadhi. Right. So aparadhi, the derivation of the word aparadhi is essentially, it has the word rather aparadha in it. What is aparadha? It is not just an action. It is a consciousness. It is a consciousness that just doesn't align with Radha's consciousness. Right? In fact, it is the opposite. So if Radha's existence is only for the service of Krishna, then aparadha is what? What's that? It is the service of the ego. Right. So when we have that consciousness of aparadha, when we are not aligned with how Radharani wants to live for Krishna, it is impossible to get Krishna's mercy. So the way we worship Radharani, if we have to obtain any form of eagerness to serve Krishna, to the eagerness which is the price to actually obtain the love that Srimati Radharani has, then we have to first correct the consciousness of aparadha. We have this opportunity to perform devotional service. This incredible opportunity to be connected to Krishna, to be connected to this tradition that worships Srimati Radharani as the only source of pleasure for Krishna. And Srila Jiva Goswami says that the effect of aparadha, meaning the effect of not aligning with Srimati Radharani's consciousness, even as we are practicing devotional service, manifests. Right? So our engagement in bhakti many times is still fueled by our desires to enjoy Krishna. Jiva Goswami very beautifully explains this in the Bhakti Sandarbha. He says, our consciousness becomes gross. So when we are committing aparadha, when we are not aligned with Srimati Radharani, our consciousness becomes gross. There is incapacity to access, see, and experience the subtle truths of Krishna consciousness. So when we are experiencing this, if we are experiencing this, that means we are not aligned with Srimati Radharani. Right? He says, we will dismiss subtle things, stating, oh, this is not relevant to me. Right? I don't understand this. I have no interest in this. What he also says is the manifestation of crookedness, the tendency to pretend, externally do service, but internally enjoy the recognition that comes from it. Right. the actual faith in the practice of bhakti is weakening. So externally, I'm performing devotional service, but internally, I like the things that come socially: position, power, recognition. Okay. And he says the even more the even greater effect of that aparadha is when I listen to these things, when somebody is talking about how one should not be attracted to recognition, all the things that bhakti gives, recognition, prestige, internally I feel like, I want to keep my life this way. I can compartmentalize. I like to keep my comforts, my pursuit of material desires, while simultaneously performing devotional service. This is Jiva Goswami's commentary of how the manifestation of aparadha happens in our performance of devotional service. So the reason why I wanted to end with this understanding of aparadha is the only way to really get... Srimati Radharani is waiting to give her mercy. Right? She is the embodiment of mercy, love and beauty. She is. That is what she is made up of. If we practice bhakti, there is no way we are not attracting Srimati Radharani's grace. But there is something coming in the way of that mercy. Something that makes it intermittent and perhaps even blocks its flow. And that is the consciousness of aparadha. Right. The offenses that get generated from our performance of bhakti, that many times we pay very less attention to, sometimes we even like them. And that has the potential to completely ruin the mercy that comes from Srimati Radharani. So the only way that we can get free of this aparadha is show up as an aparadhi, stand in front of Srimati Radharani and really say, I am a criminal. And honestly, it's not coming from just our lips. It's actually coming from our heart. When we recognize how our consciousness is so the opposite of how Radharani lives her life, which is exclusively for Krishna's pleasure, we realize our fallen condition. And when we step in front of her as an aparadhi, just completely transparent, and say, Radharani, I am in this material world, which is a correctional facility. I deserve to be here. But please, I don't want to be here. I want to serve. I want to develop the eagerness to serve Krishna. Please, bestow your mercy upon me. And then by paying very careful attention to, not taking this mercy for granted, to be very, very careful and observant of the offensive tendencies in our own heart. That's when this mercy doesn't get blocked. So, again, Krishna taba punya habe bai, ye punya kuri be jabe, Radha Rani khushi habe. And we make Radharani happy by, at least to begin with, by not committing offenses, not committing aparadha in our devotional life. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki.
His Grace Rasanath Prabhu ki! Wow, that was an incredible talk. Thank you so much. That was actually a really that was a really hard topic to speak on ever. What's to speak of doing so in a very short period of time? So we are so blessed to have just received that download of wisdom and information. Something that I'm definitely taking as this just a beautiful framing of aparad, calling out Radha in the word, right? That this is living in a consciousness that is opposite to the consciousness of Srimati Radharani. So incredibly beautiful. Can we get 3 big Hari Bols for Rasanath Prabhu? Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Thank you. So we are going to move into our Abishek, which is such a special opportunity for everyone to witness. And we'll have some kirtan. I think Sri Prahlad Prabhu, I think you'll be leading us in kirtan. So I'll invite us. And we're going to do that now? We're going to pass it out now. Okay, another special thing. Look alive, everybody. Vanya is going to be passing out little white circle pieces of paper with the pearl already on them and a pencil. Yes. And a pencil. So everyone is going to receive one. So help pass them out, help distribute, take one, pass it down, kind of, elementary school style. And we are going to have the opportunity to actually write a prayer on that piece of paper. So this is going to be a prayer that you want to offer to Srimati Radharani, something that you want to offer to her, something that you want to petition. This is your chance to have that personal connection on her appearance day. And then there's going to be this beautiful pearl. And a little bit later on in our evening together, you will have the chance to actually personally offer this pearl and this prayer, this heartfelt prayer that you have directly to Srimati Radharani, which is such a beautiful way that we can actually all participate actively in devotional service today. And this is very good because what do you get for the Supreme Devotee for their appearance day, right? Kind of a hard gift to find. So this is a really beautiful way to offer what she wants most, which is your heart and your love. So thank you. I see those are being passed out now. So as you're kind of getting the juices flowing, thinking about what you might want to offer to her, maybe we can use this time during kirtan and during the Abhishek to take some inspiration from Rasanath Prabhu's class to say, okay, wow, I do, maybe I won't speak for you all, I have this, offensive mentality and this offensive consciousness, but how can I just bring that to Srimati Radharani? We don't need to hide anything. We don't need to be anything other than exactly who we are. And pray for her mercy, that we can receive the mercy and the love that she's already so eager to shower upon us. And that's maybe a meditation that we can take into this kirtan and have it be a really meditative experience, which it always is when Sri Prahlad is leading us. So I think Vanya will go ahead and start kirtan, yes? Wonderful. Okay, big Haribol for Sri Prahlad Prabhu to lead us in kirtan. Haribol!
Do you want the mic on this side? Yeah.
What's your name?
Nimai.
Holy Mary.
Haribol.
Have you been before?
No, not yet. But you're Shikra.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Radha Bolodar. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radhe! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radhe! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radhe! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Bol! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lord praise. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Wow, that was amazing. That was so cool. Every time I see an Abishek, I'm like, this is the coolest path that we get to be on. We get to give God a bath. It's amazing. It's so amazing. Thank you so much, Sri Prahlad Prabhu, for leading us in kirtan. So we have a few more fun things in store. I also want to share a very heartfelt thank you to Vasudev and Brahma Muhurta Prabhus and all of their assistants for leading in such a beautiful Abhishek performing for all of us. A few more thank yous, and I first want to apologize for any offenses and for anyone that I leave out. Bhakti Center is a big machine, and there's a lot of people behind it, most of which you don't ever get to see. So we are so grateful for all of the individuals and community members that participate to make these festivals so exciting. So I also want to just say thank you to Nayana Manjari for the beautiful deity dresses and decorating the altar alongside Vasudev and Vandana. And if you look up, you can see how beautifully decorated it is in this room today. I remember a guest came to Bhakti Center one time and said, wow, I saw that you all wrap flowers around the pipes in the room, and I really knew I was somewhere special. So I wanted to say a big thank you for Temple Hall Decor to Vanya with Maya, Pushpa, Takarani, and Matthew. Thank you. I will save more thank yous for later if we're ready to kick off the auction. Let's do it. Okay, well, I'm going to pass the mic over to Jaini Thai Prabhu to run what is going to be a very exciting, very fun auction. I've been told he's been practicing his really fast talking like a real auctioneer. So make sure you ask really, really loud for him to do it for you, and I think he will. Haribo!
Thank you. Okay, Hare Krishna, everyone doing okay? We're going to have a really good time. We're all ready. Everyone's saying, don't move your head. If you move too quick, then you're going to be in real trouble because you're going to buy it. Sold to the man with the necklace there. We got you. Okay, Hare Krishna, everyone. That was a little joke. I don't tell many jokes, but I'm going to try to keep it light as we go along. So I was present for an auction that Dal Gaurangapur did. Anyone was here for that, the Chittadahi Panihati Festival? So he did it really good, and as Rasanath Prabhu earlier mentioned, I asked Dayal to do it. He said, no. So I'm here. So he's going to be giving the next class for the next, because if you say no, you have to give the class next time, right? Okay, so we're going to do a little auction. And these auctions are transcendental because all of the items that we're auctioning are transcendental items. These were all, some of you will remember who was here for Janmashtami? Anyone? Okay, yeah, let's follow her. Who was here for Janmashtami? Who saw the decorations? Okay, who liked them? Okay. So we noticed that some people were eagerly trying to take them off the walls, to take them home with them. And so we thought, no, we should do something else with them and make them useful. So we decided to have an auction because so many devotees were eager to have them. And also, this is a fun way by which we can also raise Lakshmi to serve Shri Shri Radha Muralidhar and Gaurachandra and the devotees for the festivals like that. So we're going to do an auction. Now I was given 20 minutes and I'm down to 12. Because as my wife tells me repeatedly, you talk too much, okay? So we're going to start very quickly. I have a lot of things I'm supposed to read, but I don't think I'm going to have so much time. Just to tell you a little bit about the fans. So these fans traditionally are made with mud and mirrors, and they're known as lipan kam. Is that correct? Okay. And it's a traditional Indian art from the Kutch region of Gujarat. Any Gujaratis here? Kem chao, majama chu? Okay, great. Okay, I'm half Patel, by the way. All right. So their intricate designs are created by applying clay onto a surface and embedding small reflective mirrors with clay patterns, historically used to decorate the interiors of mud huts. So if anyone lives in a mud hut? Okay, no mud hut, Wallace. Okay, we got one. Bhakti Center is like a mud hut, right, exactly. So this craft now serves as a beautiful, accessible form of home decor with its origins. So these are the Janmashtami decorations, and they were made by a list of about 25 devotees. You would not believe if you looked in 5W upstairs any night of the week. Actually, they started at Nandini's house. We won't ask Balakrishna Prabhu how he survived that, but he did. So, for weeks leading up to Janmashtami. So, we are going to ask, these are very beautiful, and we've actually added on the back, I say we, I didn't have anything to do with it, Nandini and Balakrishna did. They added little hooks on the back so you could hang them neatly on your wall. They'll fit on your refrigerator also, if you just put a magnet on there. That was a joke, you're supposed to laugh, right? Okay, but wherever you would like, you can keep them, or, husbands, if you have wives, you can, in the summertime, or, like that. Okay, so we're going to start with this set here. I did ask if we had someone who could help hold them for me. Rasanath, was there anyone? Is that person available to help?
Can I help?
Oh, okay, we got Sri Prahlad. I was going to ask a young child, but I said if not a young person, we can get an old person. So we've got Sri Prahlad here. So they come as a pair, okay? So it's a set. So this set is unique because they're not exactly the same. Can anyone identify the living beings that are on here? And I'm not going to read all the stuff about them, okay? So one is a horse, one is an elephant. So some people are very attached. My auntie, she was like into elephants, so I would be bidding big for this one. So anyone would like to start the bidding? Anyone would like to make an offer for these? Going once? Going twice? You guys are really making it difficult for me. Yes. $20. Haribo! Okay. So we got $20. Anyone would like to go 25? Okay, 25. Anyone going 30? 30. Anyone 35? Okay, remember there's a gentleman at the back, he just moved his hair like that, and you almost bought it for 35. Sort your hair out. Okay, anyone else 35? 35? Anyone 35? 35? 50! He's bidding against himself. Would you like to go 55? Okay. 50. Anyone 50? 60? 55? Okay, 50. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Sold! Haribo! Bajibo Wanga Prabhu. Okay. Baba Bhakti, if you can make a note, Bajibo Wanga Prabhu. 50. So we're going to hang on to these because last time a few people took their pots and they didn't give their donation. So you're going to have to... So those who are giving the donation can come and see me. Next ones. Oh my goodness, do you want to help? Okay. So these ones are a matching set. You can hold it up so everyone can see it. Beautiful, look at this. Okay, it doesn't come with the child, so if you're looking for children, this isn't it. So, but we have beautiful deers. We know in our Shastra, deers are perpetual parts of different pastimes. So anyone would like to make an offer for the deers? Anyone will start the bidding? $20. $20. Okay, we've got 20. Anyone 25?
We got 25.
We got 25. 30? 30. Anyone 35? Nope. 35. 40? You're still, okay. 35. Anyone on 35? We got a 40. Anyone 40? What is it? 40. Okay, we got 40. 45? 45. 50? 55? 60? 65? He didn't say 60. He gave me 60. Okay, 55. 55. 60? 55. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. What? You want it? 60? Oh, 100. Jeez Louise. Okay. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we got 100 here. Anyone going 108?
Oh, let's go 108.
Yeah, that's you. You just said, whoa, 108. Going once, going twice. No, 100. Once, twice, 3 times. Haribol! So, can we do your name again? Rupesh Prabhu. Okay. Thank you very much. Here, we're going to move on to the next ones. So Rupesh got the deers. Okay, next are these beauties. You can pass one over. You have to show it to everyone. There you go. All right. Anyone knows who this living being is? Garuda. Okay, so these are very special. So anyone would like to start the bidding on the Garuda? Anyone? Okay. We love Garuda. 50. Okay, 55. Anyone 55? Yes, 55? Okay, 60? 65? Just wink your eye. 65? Nope, she's not budging on 60. 60, anyone 65? Oh, okay, I see at the back of the room a hand that looks like Yadunath Prabhu. Okay, 65, 70? He said no. Anyone 70? Not are you 70 years old, but anyone want to bid 70? 70 going once? 70 going twice? Oh no, it was 65, wasn't it? You changed your mind. Security, can you get him out of here, please? 65? He was just trying to up the bids. Now he's like going home with some Garuda. You're good? 65? Once, twice, 3 times. Haribol! So, okay. So Yadunath Prabhu took Garuda. Now we got the... Is there anyone here who was born in the month of March? Pisces. Any Pisces? Oh, these ones are for you. Here you go. Make sure you show them really high. Walk around, like show them closely so they can see the elegant design. Okay, so we've got the twin fish here, swimming in opposite directions. Any Pisces in the house? Okay, only a couple of us. You want to start the bidding?
Yes, 25.
25. Okay, anyone's going 30? 25, 30, 30? 30, okay. Anyone 35? Our Pisces friend? 35? 40? No. 40, okay. 45? No? Okay. Anyone 45, 45? 40, you're really going to let it go for 40? It's only $5 more. I mean, that's a cup of coffee. 50? Did everyone here say 50? 50! Haribol! Okay. 55? It's only $5. 55. 60. It's only $5. 55. 60. You'll go 60. Okay. 65. Oh my goodness. 60. 70. It's only $5. 65. 70. No. 70. You're good. 70. Okay, he's bidding against himself. This is really good. Okay, 70. Anyone else? 75? 70. Going once, going twice, 3 times. Haribol! So, what is your name, Peru? What's your name? Daryl. Okay, Daryl, congratulations. You got the Pisces fish. Beautiful. Next ones. Okay, now we're going to get into the... Yeah, we've got the cows. Oh, here you go. There you go. Anyone knows what living entities these are? The cows. This is very special. Anyone would like to start the bidding? Cows? Can you go and show them? Don't let them take it though, you know. You can go closer. Just come right over. Okay, anyone starting the bidding for the cows? Yes. $30. Isn't Ashram resident can afford $30? I mean, come on, you know. All you people working out there, you should be ashamed of yourselves, okay? 35. Anyone 35? 45. 50.
You can round up for me, that's okay. I said 35, but go 45.
45. 50. 55. Work with me. 60. 70. 75. 80. 100. 108. Woo! 120. Is your husband here? Okay. 125. 126. 125. Yeah, we got ladies with credit cards. We're loving this one. 130. 135. 140. 150. 151. 160. It's only... It's,
51 and 57.
150, 150. I need new batteries. Vinay, help me out here. The batteries are running out. 151 and 50 cents. Going once. Going twice. 175. Vinay, batteries. Vinay. 175. 175, 180. 175? To you? Tosirani, baby? Going once, going twice, 3 times. Sold! Haribol! 175, the cows. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. What do we got next? Oh, yes. Here we go. We got the peacocks. How are we doing for time? Got one. This is nice. Isn't this nice? Tell your mom and dad it's really, really nice. Say, Mommy and Daddy, I really want this peacock. It does. Look at that. Okay. So we got the beautiful peacocks. Anyone would like to start the bidding? 15. 50. We got 50. Anyone 55? 70. Okay. 70 for the peacock. 75. 80. 85. 90. It's peacocks, for God's sakes. Krishna, Radharani, peacocks. Hello. 85.
I'm yet to get paid, okay?
We're not paying you to do this. Oh, okay. 80 or 85 we're at. 85. 90. Just nod. He'll keep going to 108, so just work with me. 85? Anyone? 90? 85, going once, going twice. 90. Okay, he's like Cinderella here. 90, 95. Okay, he winked. 90, 100.
No, 90.
He went 95, so you got to go 100. Just do 108. It's only $10.
101.
101. Okay. 108. No? Is that yes or no? Yeah, I can't get that. I'm like, no. Okay. 101. Anyone else? 108? 108 for the peacocks? 108? You're raising your hand there, gentlemen at the door, scratching your head. Is that 108? It's an auction. You got to be careful. 108. 101 going once. Twice. He's gone. Okay. Harichandra Prabhu. Okay. With the peacocks. Okay. All right, we're going to go, parrots. Parrots. Go parrots next. Yeah, take one. There you go. You can show that to those nice ladies over there. They weren't so keen on the peacocks. We'll get them with the parrots. Parrots, of course, we know. 50, now we're talking. 50, 60. Who's doing 60? I saw a hand go up. 60? 75. 75. 80? 85, 95, 108, 108. Maya just bought them for 108. That seems hallelujah. I'll have them, right? No. Okay. Where are we at? 90. 108. Anyone 108 for the parrots? 90. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Haribol. Radhasthami Devi K. Just stick in there. Okay. Take one. Yeah. Now we got the monkeys. Okay, we got the monkeys. You want me to speed up? Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to go really quick now. We just want to go straight to 108 for the monkeys. Anyone? Doesn't work like that. Okay. Anyone would like to make an offer for the monkeys?
60.
60. Oh, Jamuna Jaya, the queen of smiles. 60. Huh? From the altar. 70. Anyone 70? Monkeys?
55.
Okay, security, I'm not going to ask you again. Sri Rupa Trapu, out. Just get him out. We don't even get him up here to make jokes, and he makes jokes in the back room. Wherever he is, this guy. Okay, so where are we at? She said 60. 60. 60 going once, 60 going twice, 3 times. Harimo! Jamuna Jaya. Harimo! Okay. Okay, so this is the next to last, to the next to the last. Everyone's seen the recent movie that came out, right? Yeah, so this is directly from the movie. It was used in the movie. Okay, I'm lying, but it's a lion. Going to Shringadeve, protection, the lion, or Lion King for the kids in the room, whatever it is. So what do we got? Opening bid, anyone? Lions? 90. Who said 90? 90. 108? 108? They're in fits of laughter. 90. Anyone else? 108 for the Lions? Okay, at the back, who is that? Jai Kishore. 108? Haribo. Anyone on 108? 120 for the Lions? 120? 108. Going once, going twice, 3 times. Haribo! Thank you. Jai Kishore. Okay, and the last one, it's a solo, but it's my personal favorite. I'm going to... Jai Giriraj. Okay. Anyone would like to make an opening bid for Giriraj? You just scratched your ear there. I'll just hold it up really high. Yay. 50. Anyone for 60? This is Giriraj we're talking about. Come on. Really, it's going to go for 50? Because it's only one fan. I can hear what you're thinking. It's only one fan. Huh? 60. 75. 108? Okay, 80. 80. 85. It's only 5. Yes. But just the amount you spent on cows were an offering to Giriraj. So you have to spend double on Giriraj. So 206, 180? 180? Oh, 80. Okay. 85. 90? You're betting? Brahmacharya is bidding 90. No. 90? Is that a bid? Yes. 90. Whoa. Okay. 90. 95. 95. They keep pointing. 108! Giriraj, 108. Any advance on 108? 108 going once.
120.
Woo! Yeah! What is your name, Prabhu? Kunjabi Hari, Prabhu, of course, exactly. 120 Kunjabi Hari, 125? 120, going once, going twice, 3 times. Haribo! Jai Kunjabi Hari, Prabhu, thank you. Okay, so now, the last things we're all, I'm in the mood. Anyone want an air conditioner? We got TVs at the back. I know, Nandini. I know. I'm building up to it, okay? Work with me here. Okay, so there are these 2 beautiful
Tables.
Could you grab those and bring them out for me? I'm kidding. It's a joke. So we've got Lalita and Vishaka here. So if you came on the subway, it'll be a difficult journey home, but Nandini said she'll deliver it to you. So we've got Lalita. Do we remember which one is which? This is probably Lalita and Vishaka, right? So we've got Lalita and Vishaka. They're actually switched around. Handmade by devotees. You can dance in front of them like this. Okay? So we'd like to... They can go as a set, or they can go solo. And it's Radhastami, dearmost devotees of the Lord. And I'm being told to hurry up. So anyone would like to make an offer?
Individual or set? Set.
Which, you tell me. You want it as a set. You're making the offer. 25. Security? Get the brahmachari out of here as well. Okay. So I was told the opening bid should be 200 for one. It's because this is like serious structure, it works at the back, and a lot of effort. Anyone would like 200? Okay, Krishna Dayapu's got his hands raised. Both of them. He wants both of them. 500. No. Any bids? Anyone? Anything? Anywhere? Anyhow? 25. Looks like they're going to go for 25.
150.
For one or for both?
For one.
For one. Which one? Vishaka. Which is this one is Vishaka. This is Vishaka? Ah, okay. Okay, so Vishaka 125. Anyone else? 150? Advance 125. Are we going 125? 125? Going once? Going twice?
I have a question. Can we buy them for the Bhakti Center? Will the Bhakti Center keep them?
Can the Bhakti Center keep them? Can the Bhakti Center? Yeah, if you pay for storage, that's about $500 a month. You'll cover the storage. Okay.
I was going to leave Vishaka here.
You're going to leave Vishaka here?
Gonna take her home.
Oh, you're not taking her home, huh?
She was going to stay at the
You keep them with you. Okay, so yes, you can sponsor them to be kept here at the Bhakti Center.
150.
For which one?
For actually 250 for both.
250 for both, and they stay here at the Bhakti Center. Are we happy with that? Yeah? Okay, 250. Going once. Vanya's like, just hurry up. So, 250 for both. Once, twice. Haribol! Radha Bhakti Devi Ki. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the auction for Radhastami. Hare Krishna.
Haribo! You know, I think Hare Krishnas know how to party. Right? We got to have an auction, we get to sing, we get to dance, we get to take prasadam later. I think we have a pretty good time. Right? Yeah. Right? Woo! Yeah, Haribo for the Hare Krishnas. Okay. Well, we are going to kick off post-haste with our offering of the pearl. So does everybody have the little circle of paper with the pearl on it that was being passed out earlier? If you don't, raise your hand. Okay, I see some hands raised. We're going to get you one. Hey, Vanya, are there extras somewhere?
Yes, what Rupachan Prabhu in the red shirt.
red shirt.
Rupert Rampu and the reddish shirt there. I just want to thank Neeladri Devi. Big round of applause for Neeladri Devi, who was helping with the fans. I didn't get to thank you. Thank you so much, Neeladri Devi, and thank you, Rasanath Prabhu, and thank you to Sri Prahlad Prabhu for helping out also.
And thank you to Jaini Tai Prabhu, who had more than one joke, and they were all really good. Okay, so we are going to get started. So we have our circle with the pearl in it. If you didn't get a tiny little golf pencil, if you have them up front still and you don't need them anymore, feel free to just pass them back. You'll use that pencil to write an offering, a prayer that you'd like to offer to Srimati Radharani. Then we will invite everybody up in a line, and you will get to make your offering. And then later tonight, our very own Tulsi Rani, who went home with the cow fans, is going to actually string those pearls that you are offering into a necklace that Srimati Radharani on our altar is going to wear. So you will be able to see your offering right against her heart. So super beautiful, super beautiful. And we are going to have Maya leading us in kirtan during this very beautiful, very meditative experience. So Maya, I will turn it over to you. Vanya, anything else on the pearl offering? We're all good? Okay, Maya, thank you so much. Big Haribol for Maya. Haribol!
Jai Jai Shri Radhe!
Please come make a line on this side of the red velvet robe. Thank you so much.
Srimati Radharani ki! Srimati Radharani ki! Srimati Radharani ki! Tapta Kancha गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Everyone please Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Everyone all together, Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Bola bola Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Together, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Shri Radhe. Radha Mulidara ki. At this time, I would like to invite everyone to please stand for Gaur Aarti, led by the beautiful, illustrious Radha Bhakti Mataji. Hariva! We might need your help, Prabhu.
After I leave the Aarti, can you just start doing everything else? Can I use the mic stand? Is that okay? Okay.
I mean, you can if you want to. Because this way you can dance too.
Okay. Forgive me in advance.
Kiva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Ka Shobha Kiva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Ka Shobha Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Ka Shobha Janavi Tatavane Jagamanalobha Dakineni Taichan Pamegadadara Nikate Advaita Shini Vatsa Chatradhara Nikate Advaita Shini Vatsa Chatradhara Koti Ache Gaurachan Ratna Singhasane Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagane Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagane Narahari Adi Kori Chamaradulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Bhasu Goshodhigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Bhasu Goshodhigaya Shankha Baje Ghanta Baje Baje Karatara Madhura Mridanga Bhade Paramarasala Madhura Mridanga Bhade Paramarasala
Gore Jalamala Shiva Shukhada Radha Preme Gada Gada Dekhe Gaurara Sampada Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Ka Shobha Tatavane Jagamana Lobha Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Vrindavaneshwari Radhe Radhe, Vrindavaneshwari Radhe Radhe, Vrindavaneshwari Radhe Radhe, Vrindavaneshwari Radhe Radhe. Jaya Radhe, oh Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Mulidar Radha Mulidar Shri Radhe. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavari Pasyatyadi Shatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, oh Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jaya Radha Muridhar Radhe, Jaya Radha Muridhar Radhe. Jaya Radha Muridhar Radhe, Jaya Radha Muridhar Radhe. Jaya Radha Muridhar Radhe, Jaya Radha Muridhar Radhe. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Shila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Shila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Shila Prabhupada.
Jai Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parvaj Gacharya Stotara Satya's Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. BBT Founder Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Brahm Segaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shamakund Radhakund Giri Govardhana Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mayapur Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shishi Radha Murlidhar Ki Jai. Shishi Radha Murlidhar Ki Jai. Shishi Gaur Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Shri Radhastami Mahamahotsav Ki Jai. Transcendental Appearance Day of Srimati Radharani Ki Jai. Srimati Radharani Ki Jai. Jai Nitai Gauda Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the lotus feet of Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. You're going to do the Sri Day prayers? You doing the Sri Day prayers? No, I'm okay. So now we're going to have the Nishringa Day prayers.
You gotta help me though. Do you want me to hold up the lyrics for you? No, I'm good.
Namaste Narashinkhaya. Praladhaladadaine. Kasi purvakshaha. Shila tankana kalaye. Ito na shingho parato na shingho. Yato yato yamita to na shingho. Bahir na shingho redhaye na shingho. Nara shingha madim sharanam papade. Tavakara kamalavare nakam Adbhuta Shingham Dalitra Hiranyakashipu Tanubrinkham Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shrinkham Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubrinkham Narsinghade, 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 Jaya Narsinghade. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Bhakta Prahlad, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Bhakta Prahlad. Nittai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nittai Gaura Haribo. Prahlad Maharaj ki, Gaur Premanandi.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Sorry, I'm gonna sing in front of you. Wow. What a beautiful Radhastami festival this has been. Thank you all so much for joining us today. A few announcements. I know everyone is getting excited for Prasadam, which will be served in the back. But Srimati Radharani loves to see her devotees be lifted up. So we're going to take a few minutes, a few brief minutes just to say thank you to some very, very special devotees who helped make today possible. So first, I would like to take a moment. Everyone look around at the flowers that are up top today and that are on the altar. I don't know if this stuck out to anybody, but they're a little different than our normal flowers. They look like the flowers that are growing wild in our area, in New York and in Long Island and New Jersey, right? They're local to us. So this is from Heather Morris, a very, very special devotee who spent hours and hours collecting these flowers in upstate New York at no cost to Bhakti Center. She drove them down here, kept them fresh in the car on the way over, and then made them as this beautiful offering for this festival today. Not only that, but Heather actually maintains the garden on the roof at Bhakti Center and has done so for well over a decade. She's actually responsible for the flowers that we offer to Sri Sri Radha Muralidhar on a daily basis. So thank you so much, Heather. I'd like to thank Sundar Anand Prabhu for the setup. Setting up for festivals is hard. Thank you so much for your attention to detail. Thank you. You know what else is hard? Overall logistics. Sundarnath Prabhu, thank you so much for always stepping in as the backbone of logistics in the kitchen and elsewhere. Speaking of the kitchen, big thank yous to all of our cooks at Bhakti Center, Bhimpran, Sannyasi Kipa, Dinamani, and Amrita Krishna Prabhus for cooking our beautiful prasadam feast. Also, a special shout out to Raj Lakshmi, who made another amazing cake. It's so beautiful, so please take the time to look at it. It takes a lot of time and effort, and we are so grateful, and they're delicious. Thank you, Raj. Jaini Tai and Vanya, I want to thank both of you for putting on this incredible festival today, for being the organizers, having eyes everywhere, and having it run incredibly seamlessly. Thank you so much for your attention and care. And last but not least, Balakrishna Prabhu for always helping on cleanup, which is maybe the most difficult part of any festival, is actually putting things back together so we can be ready to continue serving Sri Sri Radha Muralidhar and the community 7 days a week. So big thank you to Balakrishna Prabhu. And if you are inspired by that seva and you think, you know what I would like to do today? I'd like to wash a pot. I'd like to take some of these strings down. I'd like to put those flowers wherever those flowers go. If that sounds like you, we would love your help to facilitate that seva. So if you're interested, please see Jaini Kai Prabhu volunteered. If you're interested in helping with cleanup tonight, cleaning, washing, organizing, please see Jaini Tai Prabhu. Very, very helpful. And last but not least, Bhakti Center, these are all community-run programs. They are put on at no charge to our congregation. So if you feel so inspired today and you'd like to make a donation, we have a donation QR code at the front where prasadam is being served, as well as a bin for cash donations. We are so grateful that you've spent all summer, all August doing festivals with us. It's been an amazing party, and we can't wait to see you in the fall. So thank you so much, and I'm being told to hold. If you purchased and bid in the auction and you won fans, please see Jaini Tai Prabhu to pick up your fans and tender your donation. Tender. That was a good word, wasn't it? Right off the top. Thank you. Okay, that is all. Please enjoy prasadam. Enjoy the Association of Devotees. Thank you all so much for coming. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.